Don't look back.
Hey, we're back. It's the Uncle Nasty Show on WORLDVIRAL.tv. I've been in the bathroom for like 5-10 minutes.
Dude.
I'm trying to wash my freaking hands. I know
Why?
this is gross. First I got to tell you a little story that will.
Okay, set it up.
That'll set it
Here's
up.
a little background for you.
So
deep background.
I'm all self-conscious on the way my hands smell because the other night the wife and I were getting busy, and I like for her to suck on my thumb, among other things. And she said, because we had been at Walmart, and she goes, "I can't. You've got Walmart hands." So everything stopped.
Right?
She's like, "I'm sorry."
Mood broken.
So sorry.
Done.
I was like, let me go wash my hands, man. I gotta know what else touched anything at Walmart. You start thinking about where you put your hands. I touched the basket. I touched this. I touched that. Everything. And then I wanted to stick my thumb in her mouth. I don't blame her. So today, after playing hockey over at TU, I stopped at Subway and got myself what is that? That sweet onion chicken teriyaki.
Yeah, that's good
Jared
stuff.
meal.
Well, I can't get it off my hands. It's
Candy.
like, God, I felt so bad. We had Luba here, and then she's probably like, "What is that?" Because I got a little hint of cat piss and popcorn along with my teriyaki chicken and sweet onion sauce because of my hockey gloves, and that's the way hockey smells: cat piss and Fritos. That's
Really?
that's hockey.
Putting your sweaty body parts inside something that doesn't breathe particularly well.
Right, that's
All
it right there.
I can see that.
Now I can't. Every chance I get, I'm like, what was her name? From SNL, that character.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes
Put
when
them
I
in
get
her
nervous, I
armpits.
smell my hands.
Oh,
and
God.
I just, and I get in this, 6 inches away from my nose, and it's just like, ugh.
Is Subway your only fast food vice? I mean, do you go to all of them? or-
Sometimes I like Sonic.
Yeah.
I like the little Sonic, especially the treats, the floats and the shakes and stuff.
Does it qualify as fast food, or do you think that's better than McDonald's, Taco Bell? What are the McDonald's, Taco
not.
Bell, and Burger King?
Probably not, but at least Sonic has never lied to me or tried to make it seem like it was healthy.
That's a good point.
All right, and they use real milk in their ice cream, so.
Okay.
So
You can defend. That's defendable.
Yeah, that's it. This is real. Come on.
Because
Health food.
Wendy's
I got-
isn't,
there's-
right?
There's protein content.
Wendy's.
And Wendy's is like some different stuff. It's not milk, right? That's what I heard.
But the Frosty?
Yeah, the Frosty.
I don't know.
It's-
use
no, 'cause they can't
propylene
call it-
glycol to keep it like that consistency for so long. I like Chipotle
Yeah.
as well.
Are you having
I
trouble
think-
going there right now?
Yes, I am. I'm like, did you wash that? Is that heated? You were telling me it's all in the prep.
Well, that's what the thing I was listening to is because I have my personal opinion at Chipotle is so what? I don't really I'll basically eat anywhere. If you pull up, I'll get out of the car and I'll go eat. But when we were on tour with the Freddie Jones Band, Matthew Moon insisted on going almost exclusively going to Chipotle, and so now I have this. I want to call him up and go, "Told you." Because they're getting Boston's had an outbreak of norovirus that they traced back to them.
And this is the second big issue in what,
They
6
had
months, 3
E.
months?
coli breakout back in the early summer. E. coli breakout across the Midwest in like 3 or 4 different states that was traced back to Chipotle. And what I was listening to on the radio, they said that part of it is the way that they the prep and how they put it together. That they don't have the meat's not kept hot enough. That the food's not kept hot enough.
That's why you should always fry your food, people. Deep fry that shit. It'll kill whatever's on it.
You may die of a heart attack, but you won't die of E. coli.
That's that, folks. That's
No, I don't. I thought about it the other day. I went out. It was a heavily tequilaed weekend, which may also be contributing to the reasons I didn't want to get out
that a
of bed
country
today.
song?
A heavily tequilaed weekend. It is now.
Should be. You
I
and
had
Swagger.
Had me a heavily country.
You need Swagger.
You need Swagger's our original
You
tune.
need it.
A heavily tequilaed weekend, but I felt like we had some friends show up at the bar. One of whom was demanding things like shot when we walked in, and then we had a shot, and he goes, "How come your shot glass is empty? Shot." So we had like 3 or 4. So by the end of the night, I was well greased, and I felt like crap. And usually, what used to do it for me was go to McDonald's, and the heavily grease-laden food, whatever that is that they serve there, takes care of that. And I had my first quarter pounder with cheese in probably 3 years.
See, a lot of people don't know that grease actually creates a protective layer around your brain cells.
I'm no doctor, but I believe you.
Hey, I got a video queued up about somebody asking the question, can you eat healthy at Wendy's? Does that sound interesting or no?
Well, I mean, you broke our conversation to
just-
throw
the
that in there. It
flow's
better be
gone
fucking
now.
interesting.
I don't think
this
it is.
Here's CT's fucking contribution. Let's watch.
Check it out. Can you eat healthy at Wendy's?
Oh, this better be good.
I'm Brian Marcel. Today I'm at Wendy's while doing my series on fast food. This series includes Subway, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, and Burger King as well. What we're looking at is how you can eat healthier if you have to eat out.
Why would you shoot that on the street?
All I hear is like a whale truck.
Fast food is not
He looks like that actor from Emergency, from the 70s.
Yeah.
But it definitely is not high quality.
The guy, I don't know why you
Stay
would.
away
Why would
from
you ever?
in any fast food restaurant
Man.
are the fried, the crispy chickens. Those are
Well, you
about
should always,
50%
whatever it is,
If you look
get
at
the
a
grilled
crispy
chicken.
chicken
Wherever you
versus
go,
the
that's
Yeah.
what you should be eating is the grilled chicken. Stay away from anything fried. And, ask how long the salads have been sitting in the freezer or the refrigerator.
Yeah.
So I think you can, as long as you don't put dressing on the salad, I think you're okay.
Anything that tastes really good and comes in a giant box is not good for you.
No,
Horrible.
anything that tastes good is not good.
That's
for
not
you.
good for you.
That's the
Sorry.
rule. So if
Your
you're
sweet
enjoying
onion
food,
teriyaki is probably not the top of the line for Subway. You can relive your sandwich just by sniffing your fingers.
that's it. When the cameras are off, I'll be sucking my fingers.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. But I used to eat a lot of fast food. A lot of fast
Well,
food.
being single, I mean, it's kind of a waste to go grocery shopping. It really is. I mean, you have that lifestyle
Cooking
where
for one.
you're at work, you're at the bar, you're very rarely home, and when you are, it's pizza or whatever will deliver or frozen food or. So yeah, fast food's a big part of a single guy's diet.
See, we've turned on to the Basil Dock Pizza, and the guys that have the Smash Burger.
Smash
Burger's
burger,
good stuff.
and that's supposed to be like Colorado beef and stuff, right?
Right. So we're doing something for local products, but I don't know. I think it's all pretty much bad for you ultimately, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, well, there's
What do you
there's
do?
an expiration date on everybody.
What do I eat?
Well, what's your
Man, unfortunately, I still eat a lot of Taco Bell. It's pretty bad. I got like a couple things I eat on the regs,
Yeah.
like the Nacho Supreme. I'm not proud to admit this, by the way,
Dude,
but
no,
you
it's-
asked, and I'm
it's-
telling you the truth.
Well, it's tough. I mean, I never used to cook for myself.
It's
and
time for food confessions.
I'm turned. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Uncle Nasty. I ate Taco Bell.
I went to the bank. I left Shell at the bar, and I went to the bank. And when I was hungover, and that's when I got the quarter pounder with cheese, but I got the full meal. And all I knew for sure was finish the fries first, because that way you don't have to share them when you get back to the bar.
What an ass.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
I crammed them in my hole. I was
that's
like,
good
"Ah."
hungover thought right there.
Yeah, that's me going. I want more of this. for
not
me."
even bothering to open up any one of the 12 packages of ketchup they
No.
sent with you.
Gar,
And
gar,
just,
gar.
just scarfing it.
I had to put
You
it
can
in
have
my
some
hole.
of my burger.
But it didn't make me feel better. That was what I was just wondering about it. And then the Chipotle stuff, scares you away from it. But
So how do you eat good? I mean, for a while there, you were talking about going to Subway, and you're like, oh, this is great. And then there's propylene glycol in the bread, and they were using like chunks of like old torn up tires and stuff, like they use in the playground. You know what I'm talking about? Crushed, shredded tires.
if we purify everything too much, do we just destroy our immune system?
Yeah,
Do we wind
that's-
up just being giant pussies?
I don't think you're supposed to eat tires, though. I'm not saying to purify. I mean, Walmart hands are good if you're looking for immunity. Yeah, okay?
exactly.
Just go to
You wanna
Walmart,
go
walk
to
around,
Walmart, push a cart for a while.
and then touch your nose. Okay, and then
better than a flu
you're
shot.
you're gonna get that immunity built up. But I mean, when they put stuff in the food like propylene glycol, which is antifreeze, folks, that's in a lot of foods, and they use it as a wetting agent. If it's in fucking liquid form, what do you need a fucking wetting agent for? I don't get that. Oh, it's a preservative as well.
I want to know how you got to that point, because they didn't start out going. Just put a little,
Yeah,
put a
Grandma
little
never put
antifreeze in there.
propylene
No,
glycol in her fucking cherry
no. So
pie.
somewhere in New Jersey, off one of the exits in New Jersey, there's a guy at a
It's
food
like-
research lab who's going, "Well, that didn't work." What do you got?
Hey, check this out. It'll keep
Clyde
your
walks
blocks
in
from freezing, and it's a wetting agent for
Clyde
food.
walks in the back door with a big jug of antifreeze and just put it in my car and then, hey, bring that over here.
Yeah, it'll kill a cat, but boy, let's put it in our pie. Man, that's some tasty stuff. Look how wet this is.
Got me wet.
Hey, Ma, come in here. Look how wet this is. I think I discovered a wetting agent. Yeah, the shit they put in food is ridiculous. It really is. That's not food. That's not any part of nature.
Well, there's also government levels that they'll allow. How many
acceptability?
How many rat hairs per loaf of bread are available?
Fecal matter. And
I had a friend who
like
used
that.
to work in a
Bugs.
bakery and said that when you went in the morning and turned on the ovens, you could hear the rats scattering, trying to get the hell out of the oven.
Burnt hair.
Yeah, a little burnt rat hair never hurt anybody. And bug parts in a lot of stuff. How many parts per million you can have of fly wings and
Have you ever been to a
guts?
beef processing plant before? I'm amazed I still eat meat, to tell you the truth. And it's
You're not
disgusting.
eating it there. If you had to eat it there, you'd be like, no.
If you knew where it came from, go ahead and live your fantasy. It just shows up in packages with cellophane around it in a cooler chest at the grocery store. Yeah, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. I remember 18, graduated from high school, big graduation party. The night of graduation, a little intoxicated. Shouldn't have been behind the wheel of a car, but it's Texas, wide open, not a whole lot of people. Yeah.
Plus, this was 1950 what?
Shut up. And so I put my 1973 Plymouth Duster into MBPXL, which is a beef processing company's drainage pond. 3 feet of water. I went through 2 barbed wire fences with my girl, smash right in the middle of this drainage pond where all types of things were living, and I couldn't get the car out. It was probably 3 or 4 in the morning, and I had to wait. I walked to my buddy's house, Jimmy Don Tyler. Jimmy goes, "Boy, you must have been fucked up. How'd you end up here?" And he got his tractor and pulled me out. Hey, man, it's crazy.
Could you get all that shit out of the car, or was that it for the car?
Well, it's a 73, so it had, plastic flooring, so you just take a hose and there was no carpet or anything, so it was great. Yeah, I just shot the hose. It was good to go. And I
was worried about Walmart thumb.
That's it. I know. I got
cow shit car.
Drainage, cow shit, guts, ankles, and I had to crawl out of the driver's side window, and I had to carry her out and trudge through this shit. And then the next day, I had to get in it because we had to stick a chain, across the axle, and so I had to stick I had to get out of the fucking car. Oh, it was disgusting. Oh, just to this day, I'm like, I'm gonna throw up. I think I got a little bit in my mouth. But I had the greatest, coolest scratches on my car from going through those barbed wire fences. It was badass.
Did it change any of your behavior? Were you grateful to be alive or anything? For
You know me a long time, huh? Yeah,
I'm saying
that's what it took.
Totally turned him around for 15 minutes. Till the next guy showed up with a...
So, a couple things here, people. Don't drink and drive, and don't eat at McDonald's. We'll be back on the Uncle Nasty Show, WorldViral.tv.
Supposed to go. Well, I can tell you why. Wednesday says on Tuesday night. Bad decisions. Bad decisions. Bad decisions. Bad decisions. One more time again. One more drink before I try. This life just could treat me right. One I don't see between the lines. Can barely read the fucking signs. Bad decisions, not my friend. Bad decisions will be my end. Bad decisions, the rules I've been. Bad decisions, one more time again.
Please do.
Give me one.
I want you to
Give me one more loud one.
We got a budget here. We can buy another one.
Give me a nice
I want
loud
you
one.
to punch it.
For sure.
Hey, you're watching WorldViral.tv.
It's your,
Bitch.
it's your Uncle Nasty.
Oh.
People know who the fuck I am. You watch your WorldViral.tv, bitch.
I think that was it, actually.
Colorado Harvest Company.
I-25, west of I-25 is about the line for them. And then through the river valley, it's awful, the Platte River Valley. I-25 where it dips down, you know, like after you come going southbound, you go past Broadway and you go all the way down, to Yale. I'm talking over.
Yeah, I know.
Stupidest thing I've ever fucking seen, dude.
So that's sock puppet number 4.
How would that sock puppet sound, man?
I don't know.
Off the top.
No, I'm not going to go off the top. I'm going to live with the sock
You're the
puppet for a
improv
while.
king, come on.
I'm going to go with the sock. I have to live.
Wait,
I
did you
want
have
to
these
be
in
the sock
storage?
puppet. They've been in storage. They've changed since last I
He's
saw
got to
them.
stick his hand up them a few more times
I'm not the
before
same,
you can
honestly.
actually get the feel.
Hey, anybody you know really well, didn't you have to stick your hand up them once or twice before you figured out exactly what the, you know what I'm saying? We got stuff
That's
for you.
it.
It's coming.
And we're gonna cook food and smoke some weed and play some music and.
It's the Uncle
our hands
Nasty
up
Show
sock puppets.
on World Viral TV.
World Viral.
It's all about her again.
Wow. Hey, we're back. It's WorldViral.tv. It's the Uncle Nasty Show here every Thursday from 1 until 2 o'clock. We'll be back next week. And then, I don't know if you know this, CT, but we're taking Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve off.
Well, that's nice.
You get,
Yeah.
you
I don't
get
have to
those
be
days
here?
off, buddy.
No, you can take the day off, man.
I don't have to be in the studio?
No. So we're going to break down for the holidays.
That's great.
After next week. Matt will be gone next week, so it'll just be me and CT hanging out, and we've got an action-packed show for you. I'll tell you more about that in days to come.
You mean you don't know?
Shut up. Hey, if you're into what we're doing here, be sure and retweet everything. World Viral, it's at worldviral.tv
Yeah,
on
you can
Twitter.
search Twitter. We're on iTunes now. We're on Stitcher. You can always check out on the website, worldviral.tv. Everything's archived on there. Just click on the button with Nasty's picture, and we're holding it down.
Google the Uncle Nasty Show and you'll find everything you really need there. You can follow Uncle Nasty on Twitter at Uncle Nasty Show.
Right.
Uncle
You
Nasty
can follow
Show.
me at Matt Need.
Our Facebook pages as well. The Uncle Nasty Show could use your like. Matt Need on Facebook. And,
Yep, all over the place.
And, you know, Matt's always doing, we talked about this because we didn't have a whole lot of content at the beginning and we were just, promoting ourselves. But Matt does a very cool thing with improv. And if you've ever wanted to get on stage, or if you are, maybe you're in management and you have problems talking to large groups of people, this is a great way to get out of that shell that you've created for yourself, or to explore, another aspect of creativity, of thinking on the fly, of being able to work with others and get that whole mindset together. And once you throw that out there about the Yes Lab,
I work
again.
with, it's called the Yes Lab. You can go to theyeslab.com. You can Google the Yes Lab. We do shows every first and third Sunday of the month. We're at Syntax at 544 South Broadway. I teach classes there every weekend from noon to 2:30. I'm down there for 2.5 hours. If you have any desire at all to improve your relationship with the world around you, improvisation is the shit.
When Matt first started, he was trying to get me to go. He was like, you got to come down and do this, you got to come down and do this. And I blew him off basically for 6 years. But I'm going to do that. Is my goal for 2016 is
Come
to
on down.
take some Yes Lab classes. And how fun would it be? Maybe we can give away a couple
Absolutely.
on the show.
I'm
And then-
happy to-
and we- and I'll
happy
do
to
it
host anybody.
with the winners. We'll go down there and take the class together.
Come on down and check it out. I know. I want to thank the city of Denver and you people for watching, who've really supported the Denver arts and Denver performance communities, because that's what's made the difference for us. I know both of us have benefited extremely well from everybody coming out to take care of things. So check out the yeslab.com. Check out the Uncle Nasty Show. Look up worldviral.tv. You can support us, cyber support us. You never have to leave your couch.
Hey, see? Very convenient. And don't forget the graphics. throw the graphics up, the phone number. You want to get a hold of us and let us know how we're doing. You want to interact with us, you can Skype with us. You can give suggestions, once again, via Twitter, via Facebook, or the phone call, or you can send CT an email. We're here. It's the show for the people. That's what it's about, folks. And we'll see you next Thursday at 1 o'clock right here on WorldViral.tv.
Yeah.